Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Stations. Here's the news today. On December the 1st, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired a November regular government meeting discussing many important issues. At a meeting, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính said that at the end of October and the beginning of November, the situation was very difficult, but in timely solutions, Vietnam was able to control the situation. The macroeconomy is basically stable. Inflation is under control, continues to promote growth and ensure major balances, such as revenue and expenditure balance, trade surplus of more than $10 billion, food security, guarantee social security, social political stability, national defense, security, independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity are maintained, social order and safety are ensured, external relations and integration are enhanced and expanded. The Ministry of Finance recently issued a written notice on the increase of regulation rate for Đồng Nai province budget in the period of 2023 to 2025. The Ministry of Finance received a proposal from delegations of the National Assembly of Đồng Nai Province to increase the regulation rate for the local budget in the period of 2023 to 2025 from 45% to 51% in order to create favorable conditions for Đồng Nai to fulfill its objectives. The task of social economic development in the period of 2023 to 2025. The Ministry of Finance has agreed to the recommendation based on the provisions of the Law on State Budgets and Resolution number 70 dated on November the 11th, 2022. Thus, with the regulation rate of Đồng Nai province of 50% local budget expenditure increase quite high compared to 2022 budget estimated, creating condition for the province to have resources to carry out socio-economic development tasks in the province. Only more than 1 month is left until the Lunar New Year of the Cat 2023. At this time, flower farmers in Trảng Bom District, Đồng Nai Province are busy preparing for Tết flower crop. This is the flower garden of Mr. Ngô Trung Hậu household Tây Hòa Commune, Trảng Bom District. At this time, Mr. Hậu and members are busy with the stages of taking care of flower garden, which has been sold for nearly a month now. In addition to traditional flower varieties, this year, Mr. Hậu experimented with some new varieties such as baby watermelon and planted apples, corn, and rice in pots. Mr. Trần Văn Mai's household, Nhang Hoa Hamlet, is also taking care of more than 10,000 flower pots of all kinds. In order for flower garden to bloom in time for Tet, his family had sold seeds since the end of October of the lunar calendar. This year, to save watering work, Mr. Mai invested in an automatic sprinkler system. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov on December the 1st accused the West of being directly involved in the Ukraine war by supplying the country with weapons and training troops. Speaking at the press conference, Lavrov said, "You should not say that US and NATO are not involved in this war. You are directly participating in this war, and not only by supplying weapons, but also by training personnel. You are training their troops on your own territory and the territory of Great Britain, Germany, Italy, and other countries." Lavrov accused the United States and its NATO allies of trampling on international law by trying to isolate Russia. He asserted that Russia's ongoing attacks are aimed at weakening Ukraine's military potential and damaging Western arms shipments. On December the 1st, Spanish officials said disposal experts had safely neutralized a letter bomb that was sent via regular mail delivery to the U.S. Embassy in Madrid earlier in the day. On the same day, the U.S. Embassy confirmed the information and said it was very grateful to Spanish law enforcement for their support in this matter. This is the sixth such device sent to well-known targets, including Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez and the Ukrainian embassy since 24th of November. That is the end of our news today. Thank you for watching.